There's a Chief Freight Lines painted metal sign. Cool old time clock. Look at that 25-gallon crock. Military stuff, vintage clothes, and more. Got a lot of these, like high dollar military toys, other toys and games and vintage stuff. More old signs, all sorts of good stuff up there. There's another one of those toys. God, that had to be expensive. More military caps. There's a telegraph clock. More stuff in there. There's some vintage video games, more cool stuff up here. Looks like more military. Is that an armadillo basket? Helmets. Another cool sign. Oh yeah, looking good. Look at this cool desk. I don't know what kind of desk it is, like schoolmaster or like foreman or something. There's some wash tubs, compressor, air conditioner. An old Zenith. This Christmas, more Christmas in August for you guys. Not quite as much as last time, but freaking quite a bit. 'Tis the season, almost. We have 2 tables this week full of boxes of vinyl records. The walls are full of artwork this week. There's some more vintage t-shirts up here. Sorts of cool stuff. Nice liquor bottle collection. Selling the bottles, not what's in it. More posters and artwork and electronics and signs and on and on and on. All coming up in this week's auction. Hello and welcome everybody to this week's preview video for Kansas City's Thursday night auction. The sale will be, it's going to be Thursday, August 28th. 2025. We're located at 1801 Gwinnett Street in Kansas City, Missouri. We're in the East Bottoms, just east of River Market, not the West Bottoms, the East Bottoms. I tell everybody to take 3rd Street out of River Market or take Independence Avenue to Chestnut. GPS will usually take you Front Street and you could, get stopped by a train. Pretty good chance of that happening. We're by the new soccer stadium, Casey Current Stadium, Knuckleheads, Bally's Casino, the Rieger, all that. So auction night, doors open at 5, auction starts at 6, and every Wednesday we do a preview. You can come in from 11 to 1, look around at everything, and see what's up for yourself. Make sure you're subscribed and you like and copy the share link, and all that good stuff really helps us a lot. Thanks in advance. Here's that Chief Freight Lines company metal sign. Looks like it's painted, single-sided, maybe like off the side of a truck. And there's some more signs coming up too. I'm just standing over here, so I thought I would start here. The guy said that the clock works on that, and there's somehow to hook up the time card spot to it, but he didn't know how. And there's the card holder, that massive 25-gallon UHL cutlery crock. Oh, let's see, let's just go over here. This is generally where we start, is somewhere over here. Looks like there's an Eiffel Tower this week. Some big crazy industrial light. What do we have in here? Knives. Looks like spurs and belts and military stuff. Quite a bit of military this auction. Like some Masonic Knights Templar maybe with that cross. I can't ever remember exactly. We've got big box comics. Dang, what are those, like World War I? Yeah, it looks like it. Illustrations. Ugh. That doesn't sound like any fun. And in here we've got some, looks like tokens and just little compartments, choice compartment stuff. More knives and buttons. Watches, a little bit of ammo. I think that is filled up with pennies. That bank bag, hard to see through there. This is awesome. World War I. Nice little GE. Some photographic images on 10. There's a PBR, like angle sign. That's pretty neat, that photo of the, like, you know, biplane. All those guys lined up. Gives you an idea how big it is. Simmons scope, no in a box. Stereoscope slides. And it looks like there's maybe World War I era helmet in there, a neat leather pistol belt, an armadillo basket. And more of those military toys like I mentioned in the intro. There's one. A couple of M1 helmets back there. Reproduction signs, NES games, some of them with boxes, art pottery and more in there.
I have this on this, but it's like the winter covering for this hat. I'll have it inside the hat like that. So
Yeah.
when you come on Wednesday for preview,
What did he say about that hat?
I didn't hear anything and nothing, no label. I couldn't tell you.
Yep. Civil War, Indian Wars, more likely. EGA pith helmet, postal telegraph clock, a couple of those little picture discs. Looks like some Fenton maybe. It's a fun little mid-century TV lamp. Not sure what that is, but it's a big, like, walking stick with some stuff on the top. These have lithopanes in them, the Steins. Look at that. That's crazy. I guess it's a model, maybe? World War II, like German Kriegsmarine. Pretty sweet. If that's your thing. Doesn't exactly go with the decor at my home, but nice old clock. Couple more old signs. Feed sign, 7-Up sign. Grenade box, smoke grenades, I think. A fun little mid-century lamp there. Some carnival glass. Some decanters. I believe they are full. A lot of these have the tax stamp still on them. Again, you know, we're just selling it for the collectability of the bottle, not what's in it. 18th and Vine Heritage Festival signed poster. One of those Dirty Disney posters. Then this, like, whatever you call them, printer's tray, knick-knack box, we'll just sell that with everything in it. It's a fun Galliano bottle. And back here, what do you call these? Like post-World War II veterans lots, like those, like good luck belts or belts of 1,000 stitches. Japanese. I don't know. MCS speakers. These are like black cultural pieces, you know, like Dubois. They're not in the best condition, but still significant. Map case, Fort Sill, Oklahoma. While stationed in Burma during World War II, Al's Uncle Buster sent this gift home to his bride, Cleo. They're like that feather art. That's cool. It's a good auction. Again, these can, you know, are you know, have contents, never opened. Again, selling the bottle, not what's in it. And we're not selling it to like a kid or anything like that. All right, fun stuff in this spot, in this case here. All right. Again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you are subscribed and like and all that stuff. It's not only, you know, bringing people to the auction, it's also really helping us get stuff in the door. More vintage clothes, swatch, Fila, baseball shirt, hunting vest, and looks like we got an Air Force officer, Army officer, other hunting or photography type. Yeah, and these toys, these must have freaking cost a small fortune. There's all the stuff, like jerry cans, all really well done. That's fun stuff. Some specialty toys that you buy when you have grown-up money. A couple of Foot Lockers. Looks like this has maybe got all one guy's stuff in it. Ooh, that's a nice tray. Royal Canadian Artillery? RCA? Yeah, probably. Nice JC Higgins. Nice newer Filsons. Old company, been around forever. It's like $150 tag on that. Scout. Dang, 2nd Marine, Corpsman. World War II. Can I get the tag? Oh, Baldwin. Kansas City's own. I wonder whatever happened to Baldwin. Actually, I think I read about that, actually. There was some sort of, was it like investments with the people at the soccer stadium in KCK, and things went awry. These are so cool. All these old hardware catalogs. Some lanterns. You'll have to come in and look at the date on that one. All sorts of fun stuff. Looks neat over here. There's reproduction in here, signs and stuff, and then some real stuff all mixed together. Looks cute. Looks good. Damn. This looks like size 10. Gonna be a good auction. Don't want to miss it. New in the box stuff there, storage bench it says, and more. Kind of cute little Coca-Cola diorama. That's a good piece. Oh, all 3 of those. That should hit $100 for those signs. Maybe. I don't know. Really, honestly. Should be running my trap. Oh, looks like some photography stuff. Maybe. Huh. Amazon returns, maybe something like that. Dang, that's nice. Couple nice Nikons. More comics and trophies. Baseball books. All right. Oh yeah, those are cool. Somebody that likes those. All right, I'll go over here. Train stuff and more. It's kind of neat. Kansas City company that made these business machines. Automatic bookkeeping and register company. Probably kind of hard to tell what's going on in all these flats from the video. Looks like one huge clump of stuff, but they're different flats. Choice table, as most of you know. Let's see, I'll jump back here. This neat old Zenith console. Is that desk? I'm not sure what's up with that. There's a compressor. Trying to find your model number here. Oh, there we go. Still model's not really jumping out at me, but he said he just got a bigger one, so it works. Those portable air conditioners, handy to have if you need one. Has a little straightening, bending tool. Oh, that's, oh no, it's an Andy Rooney. But still, it looked real. All sorts of fun stuff down there, primitives and more. I guess let's hit this since I'm right here. Big rug, big old wool rug. It has a, you know, it's pretty worn and there's a hole in it. I mean, I'm not doing it justice with that, am I? It's big. Still a nice piece. Bamboo chairs, bamboo side table, drink table. There's some sort of like still brewing kit. That scale is freaking massive. So those are the legs. It stands up on there. We're not going to do that because we didn't want it to fall over. But yeah, that's something. Then in here, didn't really know how else to do this. Our walls were all full, so we took some of it out. But there's like some like Z Gallery kind of stuff in there. It's a neat old mirror. Then there's some old glass and windows. I mean, look at this neat old piece of glass. That's a mirror there. You know, still in its crate from whatever, however many years ago. So that's neat. Those chairs. A little project for you. 4 of them, I believe. And some boxes of like primitive pulleys and stuff, frames. There's a turntable in there. Barn trolley. I don't know what that is. It looks familiar, but smoke stands, old chairs, old laundry basket. I'll go back to those mirrors. Another cool typewriter table, mid-century, like blanket chest or storage chest. Cedar. Then those mirrors, old mirrors. Hopefully they do something. Let's see. We'll check this, I guess. Big old like railroad wrenches. And over here, we've got some like denim and some boxes and looks like Kim suit, old wool blanket, the Bloomfield. More denim, maybe kind of vintage-y. It's a cool bag, canvas bag. Let's see, kind of the same going on over here like this. So this 3 different consigners here. So if you can not move the stuff around, that'd be freaking awesome. But these are all like, you know, sports t-shirts, football t-shirts, I think for the most part. You know, I guess not. But all with the tags on them. So you're gonna want to come and look at those, check the photos out maybe. Nice vintage Big Smith. Nice like Hudson Bay wool coat. More t-shirts, more vintage, more of that vein. Okay, back here, Christmas Town. Not quite as big as Christmas Town was last week. I would imagine all these carolers are going together. Blow molds, more blow molds coming up. Oh, good vintage stuff. Again, it's time to start selling Christmas stuff. We're gonna wait, go into September, but as I understand it, and as I've experienced it last couple of weeks, it's Christmas time. Tried to lighten it up in there a little bit. Didn't work too well, but you get the idea. Over here, what do we have? Just more cool vintage and eclectic and more. And this lid, I couldn't figure out what it even went to. Tap and die and more in there. Cool little military bag. Nice crocheted piece. Paladina. Francoma. Oh, I guess I didn't even realize they made China like that. I guess it makes sense though. More Levi's, like silky tag. Having some fun over here. More of those artwork from, was it Woody's? Stuff that used to hang on the wall, pictures of people that played there and stuff. All right. I'm gonna go over here for now. I'm not sure which way we'll go. We're over here. Let's just go this way. Photography equipment. Yeah, this stuff over here kind of, I don't know, helping some people out. All right, this table gets a little more interesting. A little bit. There we go. I think that's neat. Big old plank. And this is some neat photography. That's cool, the bridge imploding, exploding. All right, so these books here, there's all sorts of like old, not necessarily pulp, but a lot of science fiction, like Kenneth Robeson and Edgar Rice Burroughs and Heinlein and more, and there's DVDs too. some other stuff. All right, records. I don't have it in me to flip through these records, guys. I would assume, well, not even assume, but from what I've seen, there's some good stuff in these, and then there's, you know, also some maybe not the best. But look at all of them. I mean, there's 2 tables full, so I mean, yeah, not too bad. I'd say definitely worth coming down and taking a peek if vinyl is your thing. And artwork. Let me see if I can do this. This is more of the stuff we've had for a few weeks now. Like this lady, you know, traveled the world, bought all sorts of artwork all over the world, different price points on it. You know, some of it's just maybe souvenir stuff, and others are, you know, antiquities, and, you know, really maybe desirable pieces. Definitely supported artists around the world. And, you know, some of it looks like antique mall finds and things like that. We'll go ahead and close out this wall. Should do well. Temple rubbings are always kind of neat. Okay, we'll hop back here. And we've got some, how's it going?
Hi.
What can I help you with?
I got some things I want to.
All right, now we're back here. So the military stuff on this table, a box of cool stuff. There's BDUs, camo, looks like maybe flight deck kind of stuff, flight suit, cold weather gear, parkas. So yeah, that table is filled up with that kind of stuff. Over here, Geiger counters. Chad used one with the uranium glass and it went off, so. Looks like some yard-long photos, photo albums, ephemera, manuals, letters home, that kind of thing. Those can do well. So this is pretty fun little group of stuff. Imagine that went there. Just want to come check that out. And we got a bunch of stamps and sports stuff and some models, sports cards. And see, we'll go ahead and finish this table up. Sewing machine, nice old white rotary. NES books. These are golf books. There's NES. More like collectible bottles. Cointreau. Oh man, old charter. I'll take that one up there. At some point, I might just leave it there. Old charter, Evan Williams down here. More records. Lots of records these days. But you know, I don't think anything was even in that. Find some fun stuff. Tried to search some of those dolls. It didn't really come up with anything. It seems like, you know, well, you know the deal. They could be absolutely nothing, or they could be something really cool. Dang, t-shirt transfers. It's from the 70s, probably. Pyrex. Box miscellaneous pieces. Hand embroidered. The Dion quintuplets. Oh, that looks like fun. It could be, is that Sonny Kenner? Nah. Oh, who the heck did, what? That's fun. So yeah, neat stuff all the way until the end of the night. I don't think that I've forgotten anything. So yeah, I guess that's it. So thanks a lot, you guys. It's going to be a fun one this week. Nice weather. And remember, auction night, doors open at 5. Auction starts at 6, and preview every Wednesday from 11 to 1. See you later.